Magnolia Hotshots versus Barangay Ginebra Gin Kings. Who will win this PBA Philippine Cup Manila Clasico game? Let's go!
Hello basketball fans, you've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. It'll be the visiting team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Kicks to lead. Just 5 to shoot. And the first shot of the night for him, missing. Thompson for 3. That shot is off.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time. This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Here's Dimes. It's Thompson off the drive. A second chance effort. And Lee pulls it down.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Now here's Thompson. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Fires for 3. Drills it from outside.
Number 10.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
Let's give them a round of applause for the Florida Gators dancers.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Pass to Rosario. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Yeah, not the start that they wanted, but maybe that basket was all they needed to get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Puts it up. Thompson with the rebound.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take. The contest and the rebound, folks. That is how you defend.
And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
First team foul. Shooting for Syracuse. Number 57. Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Team foul. At the line for your Beermen, number 4. One shot.
One shot.
The pass to Lee. With the drive. Tries again. And it's the great one with the rebound. Passes it to Holt. Inside.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Pass to Lee. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Kicks to Thompson. Here's Holt. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoided fouling and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
What a terrific move that was.
Assisted by
He has 6.
number 73.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Can't get the football. Down low, and he dumps it down.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Oh, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Lee against Thompson. Lee left side. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket. You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quicker. Trying to find some answers offensively.
Substitution.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
Fans, the loudest section gets free t-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest.
The visitors on defense. They're leading by 8. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Third team foul. At the line for your Gators. Holt.
One shot.
He's going up for the alley-oop here. Can't cash in from close range. Pass to Rosario. Here's Dimes. Can't get it to fall. Lets the three fly. Tips it up. It's good on the putback.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
And those second chance points can add up. He can't hit that time.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Assist from
Here's Thompson.
number 42.
Still scoreless.
Syracuse foul. Number 42. First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
The visitors on defense. 9-point game. And he's going up for the alley-oop. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
And they call an illegal screen here.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You got to blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Here's the great one.
He overshoots.
And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And the pass to Aguilar. To the paint. Lee with the steal. And they're on the break. Drops in the tray off the fast break. He's got 8.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Holt. Lets it go with the 3. Another miss for him. Now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Looking to end the run. Good D by Lee. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Second personal.
Clearly
Second
foul.
team foul. At the line for the Orange. Number 10, taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. A minute 50 left to play in the first quarter.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Rosario. Offline with his 3. Floats one. And it's the machine with the rebound. Here's the break. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game, with the prospect of making a big lead even bigger.
And you got to jump at this chance. Stretch that lead out as much as possible. And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoided fouling and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
2 shots.
Shoot 2. And he knocks down the first one. Both good from the line that time. 1:14 left here in the first quarter. He's covered by Thompson. Lee outside. Nails the wide open jump shot. Lee's got 6 points.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
On the wing, Lee. Pass to Rosario. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. The great one's gone just 2 of 6 shooting, 33%. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. On the wing, Thompson.
And hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
There's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Up 9. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
And he's still waiting to make his first shot for the night. Now 0 of 4. And it's the great one with the rebound. The great one's got 4 rebounds in this game. Inside, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Can't hit from in close. Here's the machine. And we played through the first minute here in the second. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
He knows his job on the glass, and he does it well, cleaning it up and sending it right back.
He's covered by Thompson. Down low. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Assisted by
8 points for him.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Pass to the great one. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
But look at the basket guy still shaking. And it's the machine with the rebound. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Pass to Rosario. Fires the three. He can't get that one to fall.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Did a great job closing the gap, making the shooter feel uncomfortable. The contest and the rebound, folks, that is how you defend.
David, up again. The great one's gotten just 4 of his 10 shots to fall here, shooting 40%. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And how about the move he made there to come up and get himself clear in the lane for the deuce?
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one
Yeah,
up.
the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry.
Florida foul. Number 88. First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Syracuse. Number 14. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Thompson passes to Aguilar. Here's the machine. And there's the pass to Aguilar.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clear.
Personal foul. First team foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Your Gators, Aguilar.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. And so he hits both.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. He's covered by Thompson. Goes back up. And it's the machine with the rebound. The machine's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Look no good that side.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Passes it to Aguilar. Here's the machine. Great communication on the alley-oop.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch.
And now your Florida Gators dancers. Let's give them a round of applause for Florida Gators dancers.
Home Team on D. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. He's covered by Thompson.
And the shot clock.
Here's the floater. Great positioning on the putback. He's got 12.
He'll be around the rim. Defense has always got to know his whereabouts.
Lays it up off the glass.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And no good.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Drives to the hoop.
From close range.
Over to the wing. Inside, Aguilar. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Dimes got 6.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for Syracuse. Lead.
Pass to the machine. To the paint. Thompson with the bucket. Thompson's got his second basket.
Nice feed inside. Saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
On the wing, Lee. Top of the key. And it's off the back rim. No good. Here's Aguilar. Can't connect from short range. Dimes gone 2 of 5 from the floor. And it's the machine with the rebound. Thompson outside. The machine passes to Holt. Takes the 3. There's his third field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
And a lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And so the timeout taken here by Avery Johnson.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
They need this one, and it's good on the way up.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Pass to the machine. It's tipped. From outside, off the mark.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point line. And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
It's tipped, and they'll keep possession. Fader on the way. The shot's good. He has 6.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Here's Holt, and he goes in for the dunk.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. Lee outside. buries it down low. Lee's got 8.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
The pass to Thompson. We've got 1:13 left to play here in the half. That shot missing. Lee left side. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Lee's got 4 this quarter.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
Passes it to the machine. Here's Dimes. He's got 6. Throws it up high. It's deflected. And it's blocked. Here's the machine. Covered by Lee. Shoot. Here's the machine. And he overshot that one, missing. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
With the floater, and that one, good. He's got 10. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Up 2. We'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey folks, welcome back. Ernie Johnson alongside the Jet, that's Kenny Smith. The Diesel, that's Shaquille O'Neal. A lot of big-time action so far in this one. Checking out the visiting team. Kenny, give us your tip.
The bench unit was an essential part of the puzzle in the first half. They really stepped it up in a big way, and that helped out. And now the starters can appreciate not having to carry the load on their own.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
Can't believe the coach hasn't been screaming for better looks. They've been letting it fly from the cheap seats with almost nothing to show for. He's got to tighten up and get smart when the game gets away. Coach, talk to your team.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. They've got Dimes. Great one out there with Thompson. And it's Holt in at the small forward position. And there's the turnover. Pass going out of bounds.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
He lobs it up, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. We've got Thompson. Great one out there with Dimes. And it's Holt in at the 3. Tips it. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. 8 points for Dimes.
Yeah, and that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it?
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
Pass to the great one. Off on the layup.
The contest and the rebound, folks. That is how you defend.
No good from outside.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a play, and he does it without foul.
Number 73. First personal foul, first team foul. At the line for 2, number 4.
First one at the line is good.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Thompson against Lee. Puts it up from 12.
Broken up, but far less result.
First personal foul, first team foul.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Lee at the line for 2.
The free throw drops for Lee. And both free throws good for Lee. It's a close game here in Chicago. Pass to Holt. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Nailed from three-point land. 15 points in the game.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Here's Lee. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. One-on-one here. Baseline jumper. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Here's the great one. 10 points for him. That one, no good.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
That shot misses. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. The pass to Aguilar. And Lee pulls it down. Lee's got his 5th rebound in this one. A putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
He'll be around the rim. Defense has always got to know his whereabouts.
Passes to Rosario. Here's Holt. Knocks down the 3-ball.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Now here's Lee. He's got 14. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. And it's the Great One with the rebound. The Great One's got 6 rebounds here tonight for the tie.
The layup.
To the wing right side. Comes up empty down low. Kicks it to Thompson. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Thompson's gone 3 for 8 tonight from the field. Here's Lee, and it's blocked.
That one ends up out of bounds.
They'll keep possession. And so the timeout taken here by Avery Johnson.
Timeout, Syracuse. And now, number
Home team on D, trailing by 2.
Second 6.
Good on the three-point shot. 17 points in the game.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
9.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Pass to Holt. No good there.
The contest and the rebound, folks. That is how you defend.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Personal foul, second team foul. At the line for the Orange. Number 14, 2 shots.
First free throw is good. He hits both from the stripe.
Their usual strong work at the line has been on display here tonight. Then again, they almost never have an off night at the stripe.
Releases. And they recover it. Here's Aguilar.
Good, that 3.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Second chance shot. They get it back. It's good from long range. Timeout. 9 points in the game so far.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Definitely not pleased with their rebounding at the defensive end. The number of putbacks they've allowed has been terrible. I'm sure that's what he's going to address during this timeout.
Each trip down becoming more important.
And you need to string some successful offensive possessions together and play tough deep. And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Rosario bricks the dunk off the deceptive pump fake. Let's check back in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. In 2022, LeBron James joined Michael Jordan as the only NBA players who are also billionaires. But with the growth in player salaries, that's probably going to change. In fact, for those players entering the league now, every rookie class may contain one or two future billionaires. Good work if you can get it, Kevin.
Yeah. No kidding, DA. Thank you. Here's Dimes. A jump hook. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe. Just maybe. Dimes pulls it in. Dimes got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Shoots from the elbow. And Lee pulls it down. Lee's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Here's Aguilar, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Number 10, second personal foul, second team foul.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
Aguilar, 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Both shots good from the stripe. That one doesn't go, but he's still shooting 50%, 5 of 10. Inside. And he missed there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Dimes gone 40% from the floor in 10 attempts. Lee outside. To the paint. It's blocked, and it's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Substitution for the Orange. Number 22.
.131 left here in the third quarter. 5 on the clock, and the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Down low, here's Mr. Incredible. Oh, that's blocked, and he recovers it. 104 left to play in the third. Pass to Lee. That one off the back iron and out. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Aguilar. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Dimes gone 4 of 11 tonight. Ball stolen. The shot and game clock separated by 4. With that time on the buzzer beater. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. They lead by 11. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The pass to Lee. Dimes pulls it in. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. From the wing, hit the tip. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Now here's Thompson. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Up and in on the layup.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Lee outside. Down low. Mr. Incredible pulls it in. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Now here's Thompson. T right on him. Pocket 6. Mr. Incredible, the pass to Thompson. The shot. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Thompson's gone 4 of 10 here. Has 6 misses. Passes it to Lee. That 3 off the mark.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger. Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot the D can afford to give him.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Over to the left wing. Thompson with it.
Pocket 6.
Cranes the three-pointer.
Well, they left it until the fourth quarter, but finally the run they needed to get back into this one.
I'm sure they wish they made this run sooner, but they've still got time to come away and steal this one.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there in situations like this. He stands tall to prevent points.
9. 8.
No good, unable to end this run. Here's Rosario. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Intercepted. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Misses off the right iron. He's covered by Thompson. Swiped it away. The layup off target.
Foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul. First team
Even
foul.
from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
At the line for the Orange, number 73.
Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And so he makes both from the line.
And he hasn't got anything to go. You can see the frustration mounting as a result. His team, not in great shape either.
And now, your Florida Gators dancers.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the home team had some words for the team during the break. They were asking the team to play faster, push the ball. Coach told their players, hey, look, in this league, fast break points are the easiest. We need more of them. Can't argue with that. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. Here's the great one. Comes up empty from 19 feet out.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Here's the lob to the hoop. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Now, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Out to the right wing. Fires from deep. The shot will not fall.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
To the right side.
Five on the clock.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Here's Holt. And he gets it to go.
Vital basket there. This is just the time and really just the situation when he looks to take over.
Timeout, Syracuse.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game.
And he's put on a terrific show of skill in the paint. A combination of moves, footwork, and that soft touch down low. It's all added up to one dominant performance for the big fella.
Out to the right wing. He's covered by Thompson. Beyond the arc. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
4th personal foul, first team foul. At the line for your Gators, Rosario.
And the first one drops. He's perfect from the line this time. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lays it up and banks it in.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Pass to Rosario. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. No good on the triple.
Nothing is going his way in this half offensively. Really having a hard time finding his shot.
No good with the tip. Thompson outside. Inside, another steal. Pushing it up. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson.
Every time I have a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
And now, Nova Florida Gators dancer.
To the left side wing. He's covered by Thompson. Misses from short range.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there in situations like this. He stands tall to prevent points.
And there's no quit when it comes to battling there until the final whistle. What a putback.
The deeper into crunch time we get, the harder he's going to work on that offensive glass. Just outworking the shooter, keeping the shot off target, and bagging the rebound.
And it's the great one missing. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Lets it go from 11. Thompson misses. Thompson's gone only 4 of 11 from the field. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter. And that one is off.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
Pulls up. Misses off the left iron. The layup missed. And no good that time. No room for them to make a mistake here.
You got to almost play perfect from here on out. Sure. And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
To the paint. It falls!
And they still have a foul to give at this point.
Guys, your thoughts?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point, so I think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul back.
To tie it up. Got it! And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
ICE. Ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
"17 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And the foul called on Downs. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Second team foul.
Inside. Count it!
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Guys, what do you think?
And they actually could take I think they'll try and send it to overtime. The defenders don't want to foul in this situation, so we should be able to get a good look inside.
Got it at the buzzer!
That is how you finish it.
Down it goes at the buzzer. Boy, get any better than that.
What a finish. It takes nerves of steel to knock down a shot like that.
So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
Well, folks, that's gonna do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.